So we've seen really good people get into bad financial situations with their house. And that's why we do things a lot differently. My name is Mitch Ragan. I'm here with the Ragan team at Next Home Signature Real Estate here in Omaha, Nebraska. So what are some big mistakes that homeowners make? How can we avoid them? I'd say a big thing is, what should we put into our house for updates, things like that? Pay attention maybe to the bones. Cosmetics only goes so far, right? Your big money savers are gonna be the efficiency of your house when it comes to the boring items. So your furnace, your windows, your roof, things like that. How can that sort of thing be avoided of kind of wasting money on things? Well, maybe you focus on those sort of things instead of, well, I want to put this color of paint in my bathroom, and I want to do this for my countertops and my backsplash, and I want to do this. Maybe focus on those things that's going to save you money in the long run, and then do your cosmetics at a later time. Other things I would say is, how do property taxes and insurance work here in Nebraska as a part of our closing costs and everything? As we know, here in a new construction house, your closing costs are going to be a lot less than what they would be on an existing home. Why is that? Well, your property taxes and insurance is only based on what the lot taxes are. So that's something that a lot of folks do actually really kind of miss the boat on, and they don't plan for it down in the road, down the future, when those property taxes become fully assessed. It's really important that you're well educated on that. You know what you're getting yourself into. Your lender is making sure that you're well informed, can set up your escrow process for you, but then myself, make sure I'm informing you as well so you have all expectations. So a big reason why a lot of folks kind of miss the boat when it comes to the long-term financial gain or miss on their homes is going to be, they want instant gratification. They want the home for the cheapest price, and they want it to appreciate as much as possible. Or they want their home to sell for as much as possible right away, as opposed to being patient. Make sure you're doing the updates little bit by little bit over a time. Pay attention to the big ticket items, but also just understand that, hey, in our market here in Omaha, you're going to appreciate 3 to 5% every single year. But that doesn't really apply to you if you don't take care of your home. I think the reasons that homeowners struggle to see the financial impact long-term of their decisions, just be patient, have a plan. If you don't have a plan as to, hey, we plan on living here maybe 5 to 7 years or 7 to 10 years or even plus, things always change. Things don't always go directly according to plan, but having a plan of, hey, we don't need to do all this to this house because we have a plan of where we want to go after this, if all goes well, of course. But that big thing of just staying patient, that is something we all really struggle with instant gratification. I want my home to appreciate this much. Well, the market tells you what your home is worth, not me. So I had an example of some long-term financial benefits of a homeowner just this past spring, where they were looking at new construction homes just like the one that we're standing in here today, where they're in a pretty tough spot financially. They had a boatload of debt. They made really good money, so they could get approved and things like that, but they didn't really know what they could afford, what they could do. They didn't know what their options were. They just knew that they wanted to move, had no idea how to get there. They knew that they've kind of figured their time frame was, oh, we're a year out, we're a couple years out, or maybe even further. They knew that they wanted to keep their kids in the same schools, all of that, wanted to keep their lifestyle, but they just felt like they were had so much on their shoulders. We were in a situation where I could actually help them see, based on numbers, hey guys, if we go in with this strategy, pursue this new construction house, get a little bit of a credit from the builder, use the lender that they have that is really good at what they do, we can actually get you guys a lower house payment. We can get you into a brand new home with way more space out of the one that you've already outgrown of. We can help you pay off all of your debt, afford your current lifestyle, and be in a lot better position. Well, today I'm happy to say that that's exactly where they're at. They're in a new neighborhood with a new home with a warranty that covers a lot of the items. They don't have to worry about any of those huge fixes for right now anyway. They got a lower house payment and they got no more debt. So they can live with a lot less stress, getting ready for the holiday season now. And I think a big part of this is just the education aspect. A lot of folks, they just don't know time frame wise. They just don't know, can I get approved? Can I sell my house for what I really think it's worth? Can I even do this? I was in that same boat when I was trying to buy my first house, actually. Is this possible? And then the expectation piece. So here's what the market brings. Here's what I can bring to help you in this, guide you through this. Here's what you can expect going forward. It's expectations all day, every day, so that they are well equipped. And what goes into that well equipped is going to be the education piece. It doesn't have to be necessarily the market. It doesn't have to be the numbers necessarily. It's just the strategies. This is how we're going to tackle this. This is what you can expect moving forward. But then also just kind of painting a picture for them, right? Keeping them on unease. There's a lot of hats that we wear. And we're the counselor of the family. We are the negotiator for the family. We stick up for them. We are doing everything back and forth. But what it all comes full circle back to, and our mom always talks about this, is communication. How can you communicate with them at the right time, with all the correct information, add value to them, and every single phone call or text that you make. So sometimes you as a client, you need something that you may not exactly want to hear. So what I like to do is I like to approach it with, hey, I'm gonna just tell you like it is. Let's map out the expectations. Let's lay out everything out in front of us and let's go from there. Let's create the best strategy. Let's move forward. Let's get stuff done. Let's not beat around the bush. Let's not say, well, if we do this, we do that. The timid, that shying away, you're probably gonna lose and you're gonna come in second place. You're gonna lose out to somebody else who wrote a bid, or you as the seller. We're not gonna get as much money as we thought we were gonna get. Let's take action, let's move quick, let's communicate as quickly as possible. Let's make sure we get this done for you so you're in a good spot. So if you're watching this video and you're unsure about, hey, I don't know if I wanna buy a house, or I don't know if I wanna move from my current house, well, then I'll just simply ask what your goals are. What are your plans? What's the best thing for you moving forward? Does everything that you're in right now suit, I would say, most your needs? Is there stuff that you want to upgrade on? Is there stuff that, I wish I had this, but I'll be okay? All I would say is let's just find out what your situation is. Let's map it out once again. Let's lay out expectations. Let's see what we can do to create the best plan moving forward. And if it's not on the table for you right now, that's fine. Let's see how we can get you there eventually. But if you are in that spot right now, once again, let's strategize. Let's see what we can do to get you there in a comfortable spot, because right now could be the best time for you. But once again, if it's down the road, that's okay too. Not everybody's ready to go right now. So whether you're buying, selling, or just unsure of what's next, we're here to protect your investments and to protect your peace of mind. So reach out to myself and the Ragan team today, and let's make some smart moves together.